Uber driver, the guys in the bank just robbed a bank. That's why they are looking behind them.
Do we look like bank robbers?
No, I think you're too
Uber
crazy to get
driver,
away with it.
can you
I don't
please
think
kick
you-
the
I don't
retarded
think
British
you
kid
would
from
be
your
shot
car and take Paul the rest of the way on his fare, please? He is cancer.
I don't rob a bank. I don't rob banks.
Text from mom. Come home soon, son, so I can suck you off. Paul can watch again this
Please,
time.
I don't want to
Let
listen
me
to
help
that.
you make a milky
Please,
goo, son.
Yeah,
Mommy want
do
milky.
something with that.
Saying
Don't-
pepper
I
go
want it
balls
off.
deep in mommy. Paul gets 30 seconds. Come in mommy. Come in mommy. Come in mommy. CX.
I don't know how you stop that. But
Yeah,
stop
it's
it
because-
right now.
it's all my texts come through, so it's like I have to turn my phone off to stop it, and then I can't get. It's my friends like when my friends know I'm in an Uber, they like to do stuff to mess with me, you know.
Well,
So it's kind of like I don't get any text from anyone if I.
Make sure the one text
well, that
doesn't
would be a
get read
good thing, I
What?
think, maybe.
out. Make sure the one text doesn't get read out.
Otherwise, we're going to stop and I'm going to make you put it in the trunk or something somewhere out of here.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear it.
The detonation text.
Or I'll put you out.
Uber
You can call
driver,
another
this
car.
man in the
That's
black is
probably
a
better idea.
homosexual. He was a 17-inch dildo and sticker drill involved sad bump. What do you think about my hard cack?
No, I'm going to let you guys out. I'm not going to listen to that for another 20 minutes.
Uber driver, the guys are virgins, can you let them play with your pussy?
Oh my god! Sorry about that one.
Why is your mom being so sexual today?
That was not my mum. That's-
Mommy in the front. Please let me suck on your boobies.
Oh.
Then fuck me in my ass with a strap on. Mommy. Mommy, milk my
Silly.
sausage,
I'm letting you
please,
out.
mother.
Yeah,
Your
I
sons
can't
need
turn it off,
milking.
I'm sorry.
Say something, Mommy, please. Make me come, sweet mother.
And I'm telling you,
GGX gang.
if I report
Nick
this to the
Falls.
company, you will be cut off and you
Are
will
you
not be
really
able to get
replacing
another
AA
job.
for this manipulator?
So,
No, Asian Eddie can come in the house if he wants. It's up to him whether or not he actually wants to live there, though.
Ice, why are you ditching Berger to the side? The guy streams regularly and is decent content, why not offer him a spot to the mansion? So cold of you.
We'll see how this stuff goes. Let's move into the house first, and then we'll talk about
Hey
it.
paranoid Uber driver lady. May I ask you to keep your mouth shut and quit interrupting their conversations, please? Thank you.
Well, you're banned off Uber. You're literally banned from Uber. Thank God I didn't call this one.
And for what though?
Congratulations, Sam. You're going to be taking the bus from here on out. Your new name, I now will call you Bus Sam. Sam the Bus.
Like,
When you have to go out somewhere, you're going to be taking the bus.
out.
You first, Sam.
Out.
I'm going to get out that way, Sam.
just gotta take my seatbelt off. Have a lovely day. Oh, my bag's undone.
I just wanted to see the streamer house. That's all I wanted.
This guy is
Like, what is going on?
Shit. What is going on?
And they kicked out all the police and all the people, like the politicians, the people that ran the city, and everybody was living peacefully. They had no crime. It was like a beautiful city, and like they had their own militia guarding all the roads, like so that nobody comes there. The last time when they kicked everyone out, they had snipers. They were just taking people out. They were like, fuck you, and they killed off all the evil people, and they didn't let any banksters in or nothing like that. And the whole town is living in peace. It's a beautiful story.
Yeah, sounds cool, man.
I just put the video about the little Mexican town. It just came out today, but it's pretty awesome.
I want to find a Reddit server, I want to find a Discord server where people talk about fourth and fifth dimensional experiences, or talk about those topics instead of just flat Earth, because I'm more interested in those things.
Well,
You know
what's the
what? I
difference
think I know
between
one.
Fourth and fifth dimensional.
inter and extra dimensional? What's the
How about this? I came back from the fifth dimension to the fourth, then the third to tell you the Earth is flat. What's up?
Well, that's the thing. We have to remember where we came from and remember what our purpose here on this planet is. Never dive too deep into the rabbit hole. Never fully invest into
I know you're
something that takes away your happiness and takes away the present moment, the experience of the present moment. Don't delve too deep into a subject that, really has no relevance once you die. I mean, I'm not saying flat Earth doesn't have relevance, it does. I'm just saying, we all here accept, the flat Earth and stuff, and we should be, grateful, that we know that we are uncovering and unmasking, the reality that we live in. But the most important part is to, remember to enjoy the experience that we live in. And that's, a thing that many people forget because they dive too deep into, their own theories or their own work or whatever. And we see it all the time in history. I mean, it is a journey too. Like we see it all the time. Like people like Tesla, who devoted his whole entire life on his works, But if he enjoyed that journey and if that was what he felt like his true purpose was, then, so be it.
The Bible talks more about money than any other subject topic. How to handle it, how it affects.
Well, he was a Jew, right? Jesus.
Hey, Jason, why don't you get a role? You could, we'll get you a role.
Oh, I did
You
say
post
God.
stuff.
The God of this world is money, and Rothschild is its prophet. It's like whatever you go after first. It's your God type of thing. What's number one in your life is God.
Love the whole thing. Let's watch this.
Like that rich young ruler.
You
Number
say
one.
your
Okay, we are
eyesight doesn't
talking
have
about a
limit.
picture, cat. Okay, we're talking about a picture. We're
Wait,
not.
so you can't really run and hide from these guys, yeah.
The dumb never stops.
Hey, so you're out here in the middle of nowhere by yourself? You have enough bullets?
Okay. So, Kaiser didn't appreciate how he was treated in my Discord tonight, and he made a video. Let's check it out, y'all. This is not the right scene. Oh, God.
talking about he said, she said stuff. We're talking
wait,
about
Kaiser,
a
did-
picture, Cat Earth. We're
Kaiser-
talking about a
So-
picture, and I could tell by the picture because I knew the picture. You're trying to
Kaiser.
correlate that to a
Yeah,
he said,
yeah,
she
again,
said
you just
argument,
not listen to what
which
I
is
said.
fallacious.
What I'm going to say, Rusted, is like everything he says is true, except that doesn't apply to Kaiser because he's just very drunk and never listens to anyone.
Well, no, just we're referring to a picture. You're referring to a picture.
No,
and
I
knew
referred
the
to a
picture.
stream, Kaiser, where I saw Sean Hufford say,
Right, you're trying to
P Mars
correlate the
adopts
pic-
me,
you're
I
trying
hate
to
P
correlate
Mars,
the picture
and I
to a
came in
stream.
here and went,
Right.
Sean Hufford say he adopts him,
exactly.
lol. That's all that happened, and
You're
and
trying
everything
to
else is
correlate
just
a
you
picture
making shit up.
which everybody can see clearly to a
It's like a
stream.
thing.
That's not the
Oh
same
my
thing.
god, Kaiser, what I'm saying is you overreacted like you're doing right now, and you're just proving my point. That's
You're trying to correlate a stream of he said, she said to a fucking picture.
But this is why we love
you
Kaiser,
can
Rusty. We love
objectively
Kaiser.
determine a
He's got
picture.
something.
You cannot objectively determine he said,
I
she
appreciate
said.
your passion, Kaiser. I definitely like. I'm the same way with a lot of things. I get it, and I think you're missing the point though. What we're trying to say.
I'm getting the point. I'm getting the point. It's just, it doesn't help when he correlates these fucking apples and oranges. It doesn't help him very well.
It kind of comes back to what P. Miles was saying. Some people find it hard to be self-analytical, so like some of us are just like, yeah, we do bad stuff, we're trying, and Kaiser's just like, no, whatever, like.
Kaiser.
No,
Did
it's just
Sean-
at least let the punishment hit. Oh, sorry.
Did Sean Hufford type in his his bio for some dating site that he likes to dress up and pretend to be a flat earther?
Yeah.
I don't, it
That's
was
true,
never confirmed
Kaiser.
that it was him in the
Because
first
it was
place.
just- Look, the weaponized autism didn't disprove it, did it? So it's pretty much confirmed.
Is he gonna?
Yeah,
come
we're
out?
living in a guilty before innocence.
No, we're living in like this
banana
came out months
republic.
ago and no one debunked it, Kaiser. It's
Did
true.
he deny that it was him?
Dude, you can just really easily rise above everyone else because if you're just simply self-analytical and then you work on your guy flaws, you're sounds gonna gay be a as fuck. badass, and like no one else is doing that. So it's like so simple to be better than people.
Yeah, it's
Well, he
not
wants
about
to be
being
better
right or
than other
wrong,
people?
dude.
What a-
like,
what a
like, we're all
fucking-
gonna be wrong. Like if you can't
Shallow,
you can't, like, accept
superficial
the fact that
motherfucker.
like there's majority of shit that we think that we know we don't really know, then you're gonna have a really hard time in life in general. You're gonna be really angry. You're gonna give yourself cancer. You're gonna give yourself cancer, dude. Like that's literally like getting all worked up
It's
is
not about being
literally
right or wrong. It's about being better
It's
than
like-
the other person.
Just remember, Kaiser's very good at making a point for you straight up.
Right? I mean, dude, maybe you should go get checked out, bro. I'm not like trying to be mean, but
Like define checked out. What do you mean by checked
I don't know,
out?
like maybe you got some fucking cancer because you're
So
worked
no, I don't
up.
have to, like, so you're
Stop
worried.
drinking,
so
Kaiser.
if I take my
Just drink
equatorial
too much.
mount
No,
and go to a flat earther and say, hey, does this work on a flat Earth? Is that the kind of check out you're talking about? All right, look, look, it's all fine. Like there are philosophical things that we will never know, like what happens after you die. Obviously, you know what will happen after we die, Russ.
I never
Nobody
said-
else knows, but you know.
He loves to
but-
throw that. He loves to throw that.
But there are certain objective things that we can know by simple observations, but you don't want to know, but you know anyway.
I want to know. I don't claim to know.
No, you don't, because you
I-
just said that you accept the fact that there are things we will never know. When I have told
I
you
think
and showed you many ways where we can know. All right, it's like, all right, have you ever built a house before?
Kaiser.
So that means that
Kaiser,
building
Kaiser,
a house
Kaiser,
is a
Kaiser,
mystery.
My exact
Let her answer.
My exact words were, I think that we probably won't know the true shape or size of Earth until we die, and we can't share it on the internet. That was what I said. I know
Why does it
because I said
require
a
until we
million times
die?
years now.
11.
The reason why
And the true shape and size of the Earth is known. That's the thing. Everything
Okay,
that you just
well,
said
I don't
was
believe
wrong.
you. I don't believe you.
You-
So
it's
it's
not-
cool.
it's not a
We
question
can
of
agree to
belief.
disagree.
It's
It
not
is.
a question of belief.
It is a
Belief
question.
requires no empirical evidence. That's the
Okay.
whole. That's the definition of faith. Taking faith on something
Okay.
because you have no evidence
You
to
have
show,
faith
but you believe it.
in the
No,
stars.
I don't think
when you actually have evidence that kills belief, that is no longer belief. When you, it's like I don't have to believe I'm talking to you because I can have plenty of evidence to show that I'm talking to you and that you're talking to me. I don't have to believe that
Kaiser, you
because
made
it
points.
is.
It's time to let other people take their point.
He titled this video Cat Earth and P. Marv's failed attempt to trap me in a lie. I wasn't even fucking involved in this shit. What the fuck? I wasn't trying to trap him in a lie. Like, why am I included in the title? Dude, it was you arguing with Cat Earth. I was just talking about other shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about your little petty fucking disagreements. Let's see here. Kaiser's like, it's your server. Why are you asking me permission for anything? Marv's, I'm a very down-to-earth guy. I don't have any ulterior motive. What you see is what you get with me. I didn't appreciate people saying I'm calling them liars about something I'm inquiring about. I never called anyone a liar for producing empirical evidence, even when it is about a person. I produced the video I did to show this fallacy. He was calling everyone liars that were maybe getting things wrong or something. Like, you're just making a mistake. You know, people make mistakes. You remember something incorrectly or something. You know, Mandela effect, aka Mandela effect. Your memory's, you know, fallible. And, oh, I didn't remember something I read right and I got it wrong, so I'm a liar now. Like, I can't just be mistaken. I'm a liar. Like, if you believe what you are saying, you're not a liar, right? I don't know. It's kind of fucking weird. That's an interesting philosophical question. Damn. Kaiser's fucked up. Like, moderating Kaiser in a Discord is quite the challenge. He interrupts everyone constantly. Constantly. You tell him, hey, stop interrupting people. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, sometimes I think it's okay to interrupt someone like Tim Osman, who just, like, wants to hog the mic and doesn't want to listen to anyone and just wants to listen to his own voice, even though he just says the same things over and over again. He's, like, boring as fuck, and he's an idiot. And Tim Osman, you want to fucking one-on-one me in a debate? I'll fuck you up. Fuck you up, dude. You're pathetic. Tim Osman's like the Ball Earth version of Nathan Oakley. He just doesn't have a children because he's more psychopath. He's so mentally fucked up. Maybe I guess he's younger. Maybe when he's Nathan's age, he'll probably have a child that he'll fuck up because he's fucked up in the head. I don't know even what I'm saying. Just talk shit about everyone. You all suck. I like Channel Q. I like Cat Earth. I like Shroomy. I like Fanny Lancer. I pretty much like none of you on YouTube. I thought Rusted Soul, she was like nice and polite, but she's delusional. Fuck all you people. You're all fucking living in fantasy land. None of you want to face reality. You want to fucking do drugs or fucking sex or whatever the fuck you're addicted to avoid dealing with what the fuck's going on in the world, because you're fucking cowards and you can't face the truth. I'm better than everyone. We got people in the chat. You can't hear the other people. What the fuck? What do you mean? Yeah, you can. Stop lying to me. You fucking troll. I can see the audio, how it works on my stream. Pete Mars is my gay lover. P. Mars convinced me of the flat earth by sodomizing me. I don't really dig sodomy, man. I kind of like sex the way it's meant to be, the way God intended, you know? I mean, girls are not good at blowjobs. I've never got a blowjob from a man, so like maybe men are better at it because they, you know, like Seinfeld. They're dealing with the equipment 24/7, so they know how the equipment works. And they can probably work that shit pretty good. I don't know. I've never experienced a man sucking my dick. I've had anal sex with women though, and once. I didn't really like it. It's like fucked up, dude. I got a big dick, and it's like I was hurting her, and it's like I don't want to hurt people, dude. Like I get off on like giving pleasure, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to make a girl come. I don't know why, but I guess I'm a people pleaser. You can't hear the other people? What the fuck? Dude, it's what?
Okay, we are talking about.
Dude, you can hear the other people. It's coming through on my OBS, like I can see. So when I play this video, you can't hear it. Are you serious? You guys are fucking trolling me. You can fucking hear this.
Okay, we're talking about a picture. We're not talking about he said, she said stuff.
You can hear that shit, right? You guys are fucking trolling me with this audio shit. You can't troll me, nigga. I'm the fucking troll. The fuck you doing? Can hear now? You could hear the whole fucking time. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, John Watson. John Watson says if you can poke about in women's poo, you can poke about in men's dirty bassets. Bassets? Bassets? What the fuck does that mean? I have to Google that word. Stop using $5 words. Jesus. I'm Googling that fucking word, John Watson. Bassett. What the fuck? I just got Basset Hound. Bassett. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I'm saying like, so porn is part of the mind control propaganda. Porn is propaganda, right? So they got fucking women shaving their pussies. Every porn video, the woman's pussy's shaved because pedophiles run the world, and they're trying to make it. They're trying to fucking mind control normal humans into thinking pedophilia is okay. Make the girls shave their fucking pubic hair so they look younger. You know what I mean? It's like you look like a fucking prepubescent girl. I think that's so weird that women shave their armpits and their legs. I think that's weird. Like, why does society make us shave hair to be attractive? I think that's fucking stupid. I think natural is cool. Like, God made you that way. Like, why are you trying to fuck with what God did? He gave you that hair for a fucking reason. Bastards. Oh, that's what you're saying. You don't swear, John. Alright. Very commendable. You're an upstanding citizen of the flat earth. So porn, yeah. So there's a gay agenda, right? And that's why they've made anal sex like the coolest thing in porn. And when you think about it, anal sex with a woman and anal sex with a man, it's the same shit, right? So, it's like baby steps. Like, you fuck a girl in the ass, feels good, and then you can graduate to fucking a guy in the ass, because really, it's the same fucking thing. But yeah, it's fucked up. Like, vaginas are way better than assholes. Like, they're self-lubricating. I don't know. I fucking like vaginas. It's interesting, like, what people find sexually attractive. It's not like natural at all. It's all based on the society you grow up in. I was listening to Alan Watts' lecture. I don't know if this is true anymore because this dude is long dead. He was giving this lecture in the 60s, but he was saying how the most attractive feature in Japan, the most attractive feature of a woman, what was it? The back of her neck? Fuck. Now I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly. Kaiser would be calling me a liar. I think it was the back of her neck. I think. So, like, Chinese men back in the day, they used to be obsessed with the back of a woman's neck as, like, the sexual feature. But American men are obsessed with breasts. So, like, different cultures have different things they find sexually attractive. At one point in time, it was sexy to be fat in America because it showed that you had wealth. And now, like, the poor people are fat and the wealthy people can afford to go on trips and tan, or can afford to hire, you know, like a nutritionist or a personal trainer to be fit. So that's what's considered attractive. But I don't know. We're all like fucking heavily manipulated and brainwashed. Like, it's fucking crazy how the shit works. Like, how you people just like, they're like jump and y'all are like, how high, sir? How high? What should I do for you, master? What can I do? I want to fit in with society. I want everyone else to like me. I'll just become a part of the hive mind and acquiesce to whatever you say, Mr. Banker Man. Please don't take my job away because I said nigger. Please don't make all my friends hate me because I said nigger. I find dead people sexy. Jesus Christ. That's the fucking internet, man. Dude, I like you, Fez Dispenser. You amuse me. Jewish are obsessed with hooked noses. Fuck yeah, they are. Still can't hear the other. There is no other. It's just me. No, who do you think is gonna fucking talk to me? Nobody wants to fucking talk to me. I don't. Cathexis is acting like it's a badge of honor that I banned him from my fucking Discord. Oh my god. Cathexis is such a fucking loser. Idiot. So, Cathexis won't let me in his fucking Discord where he manipulates people and teaches them fucking witchcraft or whatever the fuck. So, he won't let me in his Discord, and I decided that's fucked up. Like, I let you in my Discord, but I'm not allowed in your Discord, so I was like, fuck that, and I banned him from my Discord because I think that's fucked up. It's like he's hiding something from me. I want to know what he's doing in that Discord. Like, what is he doing? Is he recruiting people from my Discord over there to teach them fucking witchcraft and like bullshit? Probably is. He's apparently he's manipulated Dawn Treader. Dawn Treader fell for his grooming. This motherfucker Cathexis tried to groom me. He's probably one of the most manipulative people I've met on YouTube. Yeah, he is the most manipulative person I've met on YouTube. He's an idiot. He falls for all this like new age propaganda bait hook, you know. He believes all this shit. I tried to show him the way because I used to be a victim of new age propaganda myself back in the day when I was a young rube, figuring out that we've been lied to, and I fell for a lot of the traps. But I've been studying how propaganda works. I've been studying how mass psychology works. And I realized that the occult is just a fucking bunch of bullshit to waste your fucking time, pretty much. Granted, the elite, they use the occult, they use symbolism, they do things on numerology, certain dates. This is all true. But it's not really like some sort of magical power. It's more like subliminal shit. Numeral numbers represent archetypes, so that's what it's all psychological. It's not like mystical. It's psychological. And they put people like Aleister Crowley, MI6 put Aleister Crowley out there to spread mysticism. It's basically to just waste people's fucking time. Cause like I fucking fell for that shit, dude. I was all about, I gotta learn about magic. I tried to learn so much about magic for years. I befriended all these witches. I talked to them about magic all the time. And then, I figured out it's all just fucking bullshit. It's new age hocus pocus. It's more like it's a psychological thing. Like they study behavior and like the internet. They've used the internet to study us, psychologically evaluate us. And the more they know about us psychologically, the more predictable we are. The more predictable you are, the more easily you are controlled. Because if they can predict how you're going to react to a given scenario, bam, they got you. Because they'll just like put that fucking rock in your path and they know if you're going to go left or right. And they just keep putting these things in your path, knowing which way you're going to turn. That's how they control you. It's all about being able to predict how you will react to a stimuli. That's how they control you. It's all psychological. And like, this is old shit. They would put symbols outside of churches, like spooky shit like gargoyles and scary shit outside the church. But then you go in the church and then everything's all nice and warm and cozy and you feel safe. That's another psychological trick they're using on the people. They've been studying humanity. They've been studying our psychology for millennia, or not, I don't know. How long is a millennia? For thousands of years, they've been studying us. And nothing has given them more data than the internet. And then you got these people thinking, we got the internet, we're going to go wake everyone up. It's like, nah, man. The internet, they gave us the internet so they can control us easier. Like now they know how we're thinking better than ever at any point in history. They used to actually have to spy on us. Like watch the movie The Others about the Stasi. They had to like spy on us. They don't have to spy on anyone anymore. They got fucking cell phones, you know? Here, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm fucking wasted. I'll play this video. Where's that fucking... Oh man, I can't find the video. Can't find the video. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I found it. Shit.
If you power down your cell phone, there's no way the government could ever hear you. Certainly not the FBI. It's turned off, right? Have we got news for you? All right, here's that cell phone story you've been waiting for. Cell phone users beware, Big Brother may be listening. The Federal Bureau of Investigation can now hear everything you say, even when the cell phone is turned off. I know it sounds kind of out there, but using your phone's tracking device, authorities can now activate the microphone inside the dreaded thing, allowing them to eavesdrop on you and your conversations. It's serious business, and the FBI used this form of surveillance to keep tabs on critical conversations by people they call known members of the mafia. Experts say the only way around it is to take the battery out of the thing.
Shit! God, I hope that didn't fuck up my headphones. That was loud as hell. Why is it so fucking loud? Well, my cell phone does not have a camera, at least. I got a shitty fucking old school cell phone. Intentionally. Obviously, I'm rich. I could afford whatever the fuck I want within 20 grand. But I don't want that shit. I don't want to fuck. Actually, I kind of want a nice cell phone because I think it'd be funny as fuck to go stream IRL and troll people in real life and call them slaves and tell them about 9/11 and all this shit. I think that'd be funny. I'd probably get the views for doing shit like that. I'd just make it funny. Reminds me of like 1984. In 1984, all the televisions had cameras on them that you couldn't shut off. You could only turn the volume down low. And the society we are in, people use their cell phones. It really is like their televisions, kind of, and there's a camera on it, and they can't turn it off. They have it on. They have to, like, there's your cell phone. You can't leave home without your cell phone. You'll feel naked. I leave my cell phone at home whenever I leave. Fuck it. Unless I'm meeting up with someone and I bring it, just like in case, in case I need it. Like we can't meet, and I can call them and be like, okay, I'm here. And I only bring it outside in cases of where it's necessary. I always thought that was fucked up in 1984 about how they had the cameras on the TVs and they couldn't turn their TVs on, only turn off, only turning the volume down low. But I mean, that's the society we're in now with these cell phones. Shit happened, IRL. What audio? Hey, Darkstar, what's the audio? I've been on the moonshine. Yeah, let's see. I've not been on. I've been drinking vodka in Soviet Russia. Vodka, you. Witchcraft, LOL. Cathexis had a wrench already on IPS first hangout. What else do you need to know? Exactly, John Watson. Cathexis fucking runs with these fucking shady motherfuckers like IPS. Cathexis will he'll hang out with the most shady, shitty people and try and impress these fucking obvious government agents or whatever the fuck. And then me, he treats me like shit. Fucking loser. P-Mars is the most prestigious conspiracy researcher in his bedroom. Okay. What?
Look, legendary super looming perspective hijacking hyena. I woke up to 9/11 truth before YouTube even existed. Dude, I didn't need YouTube to make me realize we were being lied to. So fuck all you. Y'all are noobs. I'm the fucking OG vet of this conspiracy tip. Witches don't do magic spells, says John Watson. I disagree. Hey Darkstar, I love you. Darkstar has she's known me for a long time, a decade or more now. Probably more than a decade maybe. She was my first guest on my second podcast I did on Block Talk Radio, and cuz I wanted to get to know her cuz she's very knowledgeable about the occult and magic, and I was interested in that at the time. I knew about 9/11 in the 90s. Yo, Darkstar. So Cat Hexus has, I have that Discord server, Darkstar. Anyone can join, and I had Cathexis in my Discord. Cathexis has his own Discord that he would never let me join, where he's fucking grooming people, and he told me he was trying to initiate motherfuckers into the Golden Dawn, because he thinks that the Rosicrucians and the Golden Dawn are the white hats that are high up within the orders trying to do good. That's bullshit, right, Darkstar? Like, for one, there are no white hat. Well, there probably are white hat. There are Freemasons that want to do good, but they get like relegated into like rules where they are not able to do shit. Like, all the evil psychopaths get promoted, and all the good people probably get sent to this fucking corner where they'll be useless, right? In these secret societies. Because secret societies, like Freemasonry, are just meant to separate the wheat from the chaff. They're testing people, like, who's an evil psychopath who will turn his back on humanity and fucking join us in enslaving mankind. Yeah, we'll promote those motherfuckers within our orders. And all the people who actually care about humans, we'll send them over here, and they'll be fucking useless, right? Yeah, I agree, Darkstar. So he's like acting like it. Like, I don't ban people from I'm all about free speech, and like I welcome everyone to my Discord. But I banned this motherfucker Cathexis because like he's got this fucking mystery school Discord where he's trying to educate people into the occult, and he won't let me in there. And I think he's fucking hiding something from me, because if I was in there, I'd be calling bullshit on all the shit, the fucking manipulation he's doing to his people. And I don't want a manipulative fucking occultist in my Discord. Like, fuck him. He's just gonna like take advantage of people in my Discord and fucking brainwash them. Like, why would I let that happen? He's the fucking, like, who else have I banned? I don't know if I banned very many people. I probably banned there's a couple people I banned. Like, I'm banning like fucking toxic people. Like, I'm sick. I'm going through this phase in my life right now where I'm just like sick of all these fucking toxic people in my life, and I'm getting them out of my fucking life, you know? Fuck. I don't have time for that shit. Like, friends, family, I don't give a fuck who you are. I know you in real life. Most of the people I've surrounded myself in real life are fucking like I have never really. The only like cool people I've met are like online. I haven't really met anyone cool, and everyone in my real life is like fucking shady, liar, fucking trying to use you for something. Like everyone. People are so fucking pathetic, dude. I'm just selfish. They only care about themselves. They don't care about other people. It's because it's because Hollywood and the music industry and all this shit, education, read The Dumbing Down of America by Charlotte Iserbyt. She talks about how she was on the board of education in the Reagan administration, and she was trying to tell people like, hey, we need to like educate people on morals and ethics. And they're all like, oh, no, we can't do that because who are we to say what is moral and what is ethical? You know, we can't educate. They purposely have made people immoral and unethical. Society is trying to turn us into fucking psychopaths, and it's working. Like, some people are naturally psychopathic, right? And they rise to the top and get promoted within these secret societies and the New World Order and all that shit. But they've fucking generated this fucked up society to make actual people that aren't psychopathic fucking psychopathic. Living in these cities, like they've done tests on animals where they have rats live in tight quarters and they develop psychoses. And that's exactly what happens when you get a bunch of humans in a fucking city. They all develop psychoses. And dude, we're all fucked up. I'm fucked up. I'll admit it. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to like self-analyze and work on my faults and be a better person. Who the fuck else is doing that? Virtually fucking no one. Everyone is just taking on the psychoses and acting like totally fucked up. They're just chasing this. So there's like basically 3 philosophies for how you live your life. One is for aesthetic pleasure. 2 is for doing what's moral and good for society. And 3 is what's doing what's good and moral for God, what God wants. Those are the 3 ways to live your lives. And they got us all focused on aesthetics. People are just chasing a high, sex, fame, you know, whatever they're fucking into, dude. It's pathetic. Like, life isn't just about having fun and doing what you want. Life is about sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do. You got to fucking... You got to work on your mind, your body, and your soul, and you got to keep fucking improving. That's what life is really about. It's not about chasing a fucking high. It's not about chasing pleasure 24/7. You can't just be all the time having pleasure. That would get boring. It's about ups and downs, you know. Here it is, now there it isn't. That's the fun of it. This idea that like you're always supposed to be happy is fucking nonsense. That's why people are so depressed. They think they're supposed to be happy all the fucking time. This girl I was dating, she was on those psychotropic drugs. She'd be like, I feel nothing. Well, no shit. Because if you're taking drugs that make you not be able to feel sadness, guess what? You can't feel happiness either. You just feel like you're like a fucking robot. Everything's the same all the time. Do you want to be like that? I'd rather feel ups and downs than fucking just be like all the time, the same drone. They want to. That's why they have this beehive symbolism. They want these fucking drones that just like. I'm gonna read the chat. Fez Dispenser wants to be groomed and he wants to worship evil. Alright. Grooming people equal comb thexis. That's a good pun. Legendary super looming perspective hijacking. Honey, you're a funny guy. Darkstar says, yeah, that is bullshit. He just wants some kind of... Oh, he's talking about Cathexis. Okay. Cathexis took IPS's cult over, says Sean Davis. IPS, oh my god. IPS is such a fucking disgusting human being. He's just like taking advantage. I don't know how you could be a person to realize that what's going on and then be like, oh well, fuck it, people are dumb. I'm just gonna take advantage of them. That's what IPS is. He's like, oh, I see what's going on in the world, but I'm just gonna take advantage of like how stupid people are and make money off them. Like, why are you trying to play that fucking money game and make money? You can't win that game. They control that shit. Like, why do you want to play a game that's rigged? The whole economic system is rigged. It's a game. You can't win. You're dealing with like, you read Charles Galton Darwin's The Next Million Years, and he's talking about how like they don't even respect new money. Like if I got fucking rich, they would not. The old money would think. They would call me new money, and I'd be like looked down upon. It's like you have to fucking form these families and hold on to your wealth for generations, and then you get respect. But I don't even know if that's still a thing anymore. Like, I think by now it's you can't even join them. Like, I think back in the day there was a point where like if you started a family that held onto the money and for generations, then yeah, you could join their fucking club. I don't even think they're letting people in the club at this point. Like, why anyone would want to play the money game is beyond me. It's just, you're never gonna win. It's the shit's rigged. Like, what, you want to play a game that someone's got to hack and they're always gonna win? That's boring. Like, these people want to play this money game though because they're brainwashed. You know, like hip hop, all this shit. It's got celebrity worship. It's got us obsessed with money. It's a fucking rigged game. You can't win. Why play that shit? Like, they're never gonna accept you into their fucking club. They're just gonna think you're a stupid ass monkey. Don't believe me? Well, look at what fucking Bertrand Russell says. What did Bertrand Russell say? I can probably recite this from heart, but I'll just go read it. Gradually, by selective breeding, the congenital differences between rulers and ruled will increase until they become almost a different species. A revolt of the plebes would become as unthinkable as an organized insurrection of sheep against the practice of eating mutton. Bertrand Russell, The Impact of Science on Society, 1953, pages 49 through 50. Oh, and it's just a coincidence that all these, like, you know, Obama and Brad Pitt are like, you know, cousins and shit. That's just a coincidence, right? Like, oh, Bertrand Russell is a conspiracy theorist. Don't listen to him. The speculator says, I'm chasing shills. Well, was it? It's 2018. Maybe like a decade ago, I realized that the alt media was just as controlled as the mainstream. And I was doing podcasts with my friend Rick, Honey Irradiance, and we were like, I was trolling Oracle Broadcasting, which was a Patriot radio network, sort of similar to something like Alex Jones type. They had Alex Jones type shows, Patriot shows, and then they had New Age shows on their network. And I would go to their chat rooms and explain to people how the alternative media was set up by the rulers because they knew, like, they know that human beings like to rebel, and they try to like funnel our energy into useless shit like flat earth or fucking aliens or fucking New Age shit. But yeah, chasing shills. Trying to tell people that the alternative media is controlled just like the mainstream and that their fucking heroes are actually working for the government, that is a thankless job. No one wants to hear that their heroes, their celebrities, like I seen that Roxanne Glenn Flat Earth or whatever Global Denier channel. She had Mark Sargent, who Mark Sargent is maybe one of the biggest celebrities in the Flat Earth community. He's allowed to go on mainstream television shows and mainstream radio shows. Why do they let Mark Sargent go on the mainstream networks? You know, do they just let like random people go on big, you know, ABC affiliate radio shows in Boston and shit? No, like they promote the people that are within their fucking club. So they create Hollywood celebrities and they create alternative media celebrities like Alex Jones, David Icke, etc. and Flat Earth Mark Sargent. And you just look at how these people act when Mark Sargent goes on their panel, these flat earthers. It's like they're acting in awe of him and like, oh, it's like we got Tom Hanks on our fucking panel. Pathetic. Fucking idiots. And you try and tell them, yo, Mark Sargent's working for the government. Why do you think they let him on ABC and TV and all this shit? And they're just like, dude, no, I love him. He's fighting for the truth. You're a bad person for saying anything bad about someone I love because I've seen them in celebrity TV shows. How easily controlled. Darkstar says, if you are not moving forward, you are moving backward. I think that, yeah, the key to the happiness really is working hard and moving forward. That's what really makes you happy. Chasing this aesthetic pleasure of like sex and drugs, that's not going to make you happy. That's a dead end path. It'll lead, like, look, fuck, I'm drinking shit. I'm still working on that. Like, I'm still, like, I want to get to the point where I can just be sober all the fucking time and it'd be cool with that. Like, recently I'm trying to quit smoking weed and it's very hard because I fucking love it. Like, I spent the last, 15 years just stoned out of my mind all the fucking time because, like, it's hard to deal with this shit. It's hard to face reality. It is hard. And like, I don't know. I can't really talk shit about people for doing drugs to avoid reality because I fucking was doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm drinking, right? But I'm like, I quit drinking for a year, but I was smoking weed all the fucking time. And it's like Brave New World. It's the Soma. And then now I'm quitting weed and now I'm drinking again. It's like, I can't just be fucking, at least like I'm being sober more when I'm drinking. Like when I was smoking weed, I was just stoned I could be stoned all day. I can't drink like that. I can't be drunk all the time because I feel like shit. But I don't know. I want to get to the point where like I don't have to do any fucking mind altering substances and I can just deal with reality and just accept that it's all fucked up and that people are gonna treat me like shit and that like I love this shit from 1984. What is it? Let's see if I find these quotes. Or wait. Okay. This is 1984. The old civilizations claimed that they were founded on love or justice. Ours is founded upon hatred. In our world, there will be no emotions except fear, rage, triumph, and self-abasement. Everything else we shall destroy. Everything. Already we are breaking down the habits of thought which have survived from before the revolution. We have cut the links between child and parent, between man and man, between man and woman. No one dares trust a wife or a child or a friend any longer. How true is that? But in the future there will be no wives, there will be no friends. Children will be taken from their mothers at birth as one takes eggs from a hen. The sex instinct will be eradicated. Procreation will be an annual formality like the renewal of a ration card. We shall abolish the orgasm. That's 1984. Now, some of those things have not come to pass yet, but I think some of them have. Families are totally fucked up. Like, you got the MGTOW movement, men going their own way because they don't trust marrying a woman because, you know, they think, oh, we have a child, then we'll have to pay child support, or if there's a divorce, the women will get all our money. And like, how can you... Women are cheat. They put women... One of the reasons they put women into the workforce is because women in the workforce and they're around other men, and then that encourages affairs. That's literally like their plan. They didn't put women... They didn't want women to have equal rights and all this shit because they like care about women. It was all about fucking with the family unit. And no for... How many of you... Do you guys really trust your friends? Like, I pretty much cut off all of my friends. All my friends in real life are fucking faggots. They're fucking shitty ass people. Like, they didn't give a fuck about me. Like, all they care about is social status. Fucking how can they use me to get something they want? That's all people fucking care about now. Does anyone actually care about each other? I'm going on a fuck. Legendary super looming perspective hijacking hyena says Zombie Nation. Yes, that's true. You got people just walking around their fucking cell phones. They're like sitting at each other. I've seen people like at a coffee house like sitting together, just going like three people at a table all like this. Pathetic. Darkstar says those pills take away your humanity. Talking about the antidepressants. What's that movie? Fuck. There was a movie where like people take a drug to not have emotions, and the guy stops taking the drug. God, what was that movie? That was a good movie. That's pretty much where we're at. Fez dispenser. The Illuminati is making pharma sex bots. Legendary Super Hyena asks, what happened to IPS? I don't know. I've seen him trolling Dan, what's his name? That Flat Earth Subgenius guy. IPS has been trolling him because I don't know why. Bertrand Russell knew it was concaved. Fabian Society. Wolves in sheep clothing. Legendary Super Hyena says, anyone who gets a pass to go on mainstream media cannot be trusted. Fucking exactly. Anytime they promote someone, even if the mainstream media is making fun of someone, they're still promoting them. Like, look at D Marble. He's a perfect example. The mainstream media made fun of D Marble for taking a builder's level on an airplane and then filming it and being like, look, we're flying in an airplane and it's level the whole time. Earth is flat. And the mainstream media is making fun of him. Now, you might think the mainstream media is against him because they're making fun of him, but think about this logically. They're promoting him. Even they made fun of him, but they promoted him. Like he blew up on YouTube, and he's like a famous flat Earth celebrity now because the mainstream media talk shit about him. So yeah, like they're only gonna promote their own people. They're not, the mainstream media will never fucking talk about like some crazy person that is not in their fold. Obvious. But yeah, a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people go, oh look, I saw that guy on fucking ABC, and he said the things that I like to hear, and I'm just gonna follow him, and he's a celebrity, and I'm not gonna use my brain, and I'm just gonna let him put thoughts in my head, and oh, I like him, cause thinking is hard. Thinking is hard. Think for me, please, Mark Sargent. Oh, please think for me, person on the television. I can't do it myself. It's hard. Oh, God. Oh. Darkstar quit smoking cigarettes. Congratulations. Quitting these fucking drugs is hard. We should all quit doing drugs. I'm a hypocrite because I'm still doing them. But I think it's good advice. Do as I say, not as I do, niggas. Shit. What's up, Dan W? Good morning. I am wasted. (1984) reaffirmed gender fluidity. 1984 abolished the orgasm MGTOW. Thanks, Hyena. It feels nice that you care about me. Dan W says 150 friends on Facebook. In real life, just 2 friends. I had like 1 friend and then he fucking moved, but I might move too and we might get a place together. He's not really on board with the way I think, but he's better than most people. He's a pretty good guy. He's kind of like liberal-ish, but he's realized that the liberals have gone nuts. Like I was liberal back in the day. I was more like in the 90s. It seemed like the Democrats were sane and the Republicans were fucking nuts. And now it's flip-flopped where like the Democrats seem fucking wacko and the Republicans seem like the sane ones. So I don't know how that happened. It's fucking weird, huh? Equilibrium. Yes, Dan W. That was the movie I was thinking of. Equilibrium. Fucked up movie. Yeah, Hyena says Sargent only does radio, TV interviews. I never see him join a live debate. Same as Powerland. Yeah. Well, I know Math Powerland is just like he's not really. I don't even know. Is he really a flat earther? I don't think Math Powerland's a flat earther. I think he's just doing it as a comedy. Doc Savage. Will you be sabotaging your own stream by use of racial slurs like you do others? Fuck yeah, Doc Savage. You want me to do it? You want me to do it? Nigger. Retard. Faggot. Jew. What other words are you not allowed to say these days? Anyway, shit. I've been ranting for like an hour. No one came in my Discord to talk to me. I guess. Well, fuck. Yeah. I guess I'm done. I'm probably done ranting here. But, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Don't say concaved or I'll unsubbed. Oh shit, I said it. Yeah, it's fucking late. I went out to the bar. It was pretty lame. Only two dudes talk to me. There's like, dude, my city's so fucking lame. You go to the bar and it's like, all the girls are already paired up with a dude. Like, there's like no single fucking girls at these bars. I guess unless you go on a Friday or Saturday night. But I don't like going out on Friday and Saturday nights because it's so fucking crowded. I hate that shit. I like chilling. It's like low key and shit, and there's like not a lot of people. That's my scene. I don't like these fucking like super crowded bars. But there's like no single ladies out on weekdays. It seems like it's just like they're all. Every time I go into the bar, they're all paired up with a dude, with some faggot dude. Well, fucking A, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Good night. Yeah, I don't know. Just, shit sucks, and try and hold on to your principles. Try and maintain your individuality, and, never conform. Never surrender.